Hello, Mason and everyone over at Herb Rally. Thanks for inviting us to talk about our schools. I'm Bevin Clare, and I'm faculty at the Maryland University of Integrative Health. We are located in Maryland, as you probably guessed. And we're a little different than a lot of herb schools. I think the thing that sets us apart is that we're part of a university. And because of that, it's a degree program. So I'm just going to start right here at the beginning and say that you do not need a degree program to study herbalism, and you can get a great education as an herbalist in lots of different ways. If you are looking for a graduate degree, then it's wonderful to consider pursuing that in herbal medicine because you already love it. So we are a graduate school. We have all different kinds of graduate programs and things like nutrition and acupuncture and so on. But we're going to talk about the herb thing today, and that's also my thing. We have a Master's of Science in Therapeutic Herbalism program. It is a program that's offered as a hybrid, mostly from a distance now. We used to be a fully on-campus program, but have changed that over the years. And so this program is a bit of a hybrid. You have opportunities to come on campus for things and also for different field trips, intensives, and so on. But usually it depends on how often you want to come out to campus. So our program is somewhere between 2 and 3 years. It's full-time and it is online. But of course, because it's online, it's very flexible. And it is a master's in therapeutic herbalism with either an area of concentration in product design and development or in clinical herbalism. So you can probably guess what each of those are about. The product design and development has a lot to do with bringing products to market, quality control, and so on. And the clinical herbalism is about being a practitioner, whether it's a sort of standalone practitioner or integrating with other types of providers. So I think what makes us unique is that it's a pretty academic approach to herbalism. It's very rooted in tradition because we understand that that's what contextualizes what we do. But at the same time, we try to dig very deeply, and a lot of it is about information literacy. There's a lot of academic and scholarly writing, research reviewing, things like that. So you can see where that kind of graduate school piece comes into the study of herbalism. And we also really encourage students to adopt a bit of a specialty, especially if they come in without one, so that they can focus their time and energy on really becoming an expert in a specific area. So whether that's, a kind of endocrinology aspect like the thyroid, or whether it's sports medicine, or whether it's just something completely different than those two, usually people will find some kind of specialty and focus on that. So we have all different kinds of courses that you can imagine. And if you haven't done online education and you're trying to imagine what it's like, it is definitely not about just watching a lot of videos. That is not what we do. We do some of that, of course, but a lot of it is about really interacting with your peers. You're in a cohort group. It's very intimate with faculty and with peers. We generally have pretty small class sizes as you move through the program. In the beginning, they're bigger because they're electives for a lot of other types of professions. But once you get in there, you'll find you're making medicines at home, you're taking little videos of what you're doing, you're sharing it, you're doing peer reviews, you're doing a lot of research and writing and review of your fellow participants and so on. So there's all different ways that we do what we do. And what I love about it is that I find as a faculty member, I'm constantly learning from my students. They're adult learners. They are highly motivated. They have a great deal of interest and passion. And so every day for me is about being more of a guide on the side and learning about what's happening current, what I've never even thought of, learning about new aspects of history that I haven't gone into. So it's pretty wonderful. The school does accept federal financial aid if that's something that's important to you. We have a very diverse student body in our program. And we really try to work with accessibility as much as possible. So, because that's also the law with graduate schools. But I think that gives you a sense of it. If you're interested in checking us out, you can go online to www.muih.edu. That's the Maryland University of Integrative Health. You can find out about our faculty, about our courses. You can come to a virtual open house, or just, contact one of us, and we'd be happy to share what we're doing. So thanks so much for reaching out, and we hope that you'll check us out.